In this picture, we see a typical classroom. Some words that may come to mind are learning, standard, equality. But what I see is conformity within a box. In a room full of individuals, I can only see the group. For a culture where individuality and self-identity is highly promoted, many classrooms are stuck in a one-size-fits-all structure where individuals who do not fit in the box are forced to conform, overlooked for potential, or disregarded by the system. It is deceiving to see a group of desks that aren't a group at all, but instead a collection of lonely islands that fall in line like a product waiting to be molded, packaged up, and placed on a shelf with other products like it. Who are the students in these desks? What validates their unique purpose and value as a human being? This classroom is like a pulley system, where there is a teacher on one end pulling the rope, and on the other end a bucket of standard knowledge and practices each student is expected to master. But instead of a strong woven rope, each student is its own string that is tied to the bucket individually. Some students are naturally supported and reinforced within the cluster of strings surrounding it. But for some of those strings, there's less support or no support at all, and they fail under the pressure. These are the strings that are on the outside, stretched to their limit. Not only are they working harder to hold onto that bucket, but when the job is done, their string may not be strong enough to support another load. Life beyond school seems to have a way of naturally differentiating work and community contribution based on the needs, gifts, and interests of individuals, but we don't seem to support that same opportunity in our schools. We don't develop people, we only develop the products, and that is where school is failing. This classroom does not seem structured to celebrate and develop the individual gifts and interests of the people sitting in these chairs, because our society has tried to standardize the school experience and purpose into basic academic and content standards. But can you really standardize a group of human beings whose very intended purpose is to be diverse? God Himself is diverse. He is 3 in 1 and a community within Himself. We need to be the light that illuminates the intrinsic value, intentional diversity, and unique contribution each person possesses. We need to guide the hearts of others by informing and shaping our own heart after Jesus' heart. When we can genuinely see others the way that God sees them, we can influence others to do the same. As educators, we now have our fingers on the pulse of education. We have an opportunity that may seem to only make a small difference when we consider our limited reach, but will make a huge difference for those we have the privilege of leading in our classrooms. God will take our good works and magnify it, and He will bring it to completion.